Hey everybody, so here we are the day of the opening of the After film adaptation, and I just wanted to, do like one final talk with you guys before this film comes out to kind of give my final box office thoughts. Like, how do I think it's going to do this weekend? And if you look at Variety, I know I already gave you guys some, earth shattering, nightmare inducing, depression numbers a little while back because I got that off of boxofficepro.com, but a new article from Variety came out where they kind of talked about the box office numbers a little bit for the weekend and a little bit about their predictions. And the tracking has now been upped to it's actually pretty wide berth. Actually, it's from anywhere as low as $3 million, which again would still be a little too low, to all the way up to $12 million. I'm gonna go more 12 million, or even I would not be surprised if this thing hits well above $12 million. And let me explain why. And I kind of said this back when I gave my first tracking numbers, where I kind of said like the tracking has been off before. I think that it's especially off when it comes to two categories, to two genres or two types of films: the films that are aimed primarily at women, and the films that are aimed or will have a large minority audience. And of course, After falls under the category of that this film will more than likely have a large female audience. And those are the two types of films that you should never, ever, ever underestimate. Those are the films that always tend to overperform. Those are the films that analysts tend to come like well below, like set the bar like so low that, when they come in so high, like every analyst is, or every like article is being written and going like, what? Like, how did that happen? Like, how did we, make a movie that made so much money? How did we miss this movie? And I think that that's what's going to happen with After this weekend, or at least I'm still holding out hope that that is exactly what's going to happen. Because again, like I said, After is primarily aimed at women, and that is one category that you should never, ever, ever underestimate. So I am going well above $12 million, or it would never surprise me if this thing hits $12 million, if not more. I think that there is a fan base for this, even here in the U.S. I know that some people might be saying that the U.S. fan base might be very small, but the truth of the matter is that I think that there is more of a fan base here in the U.S. than people realize. And I think that because there has been such a social media blitz, because there has been more of a social media marketing blitz, and again, with teen movies, that's like another category that like you should never underestimate. And so, yeah, I'm going to 100% say that this thing is going to come well above tracking, and never be surprised if I'm not going to say that this film is going to hit number one, because I think that Shazam is going to hold pretty well this weekend, and that I think it would have to either drop exponentially, or After would seriously have to overperform, to give it a run for its money, because we have Hellboy this weekend, we have that film Little, we have Missing Link. So yeah, but I think that After is going to seriously overperform this weekend. And I think that come Monday morning, or even come Sunday night when they start reporting the box office estimates, people are going to be starting to write articles about After, going like, where the hell did this movie come from, and how did we miss this? So yeah, I think it's going to come in well above. I think it's either going to come in right at $12 million, or completely overperform at well above $12 million. But I will say this: if the film hits $12 million, or even goes, like I think, and actually goes above $12 million, then don't be surprised if actually by the end of the weekend or sometime next week, they start to announce that, yes, we are working on a sequel. Yes, we are, finalizing some of the deals and working out the scheduling to see when can we get this cast and crew back together. So yeah, jump down to the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Where do you guys land on this? As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to click the like button. Remember, as always, to subscribe. I'll see you later, Afternators. Take care, y'all.